What is up, everybody? Brett here, and I'm back today playing some more Battle Brothers on the Warriors of the North DLC. Picking up just a bit after where we left off last time, I moved over to a different city so that I could try and find an incredibly well-playing quest for us to take that involved the Noble War. So, you enter House Sigurd von Harken's room to find the nobleman slunk down in a comfy-looking chair. There are two large dogs napping at his feet, and a purring cat in his lap. He is completely clonked out, snoring loudly with a dripping goblet, somehow still wrenched in his outstretched arm. A man adorned in a general's attire beckons you across the room. Don't mind the Lord. The war has weighed heavy on his mind. Now listen, I've got my orders, and I've got yours. We need you to go to Camp Wot, which is way in northwest, and help Commander Sir Wenzel in sieging the fortifications there. That is all. You inquire about pay. The general's face sours. Yes, pay, of course. I was to promise you 7,450 crowns. That's a lot. I hope it is sufficient for your honorable services. Those final words seem to pain the man. It is clear he's been instructed to be as diplomatic as possible. Let's see if we can get more money for this. And we can. Wow. Holy crap. And the money in advance is awesome because we're running low on funds. I was actually just thinking to myself, I don't know how we're going to get there and back. I mean, we can, but it would be cutting it pretty close. Because once we do that, there's going to be no friendly cities between here and, that's it. I mean, we're going to be basically on our own once we go into that territory. You are to receive 1,640 crowns in advance and another 6,550 when the job is done. I accept your offer. Man, we could always push them for more, but that might be ludicrous. Help in the siege. So this is our first siege, and as you can tell by the amount that they're paying us, this is an incredibly dangerous undertaking. Oh, we have Gerstel. They've taken Gerstel. Okay, cool. Well, let's stop by Gerstel on the way. You know what? We need all the money we can get. We can't just walk by places like Forgotten Farmsteads. Easy fights. We should definitely take them. Could have rotated in some of our new brothers. But either way, let's just get there. We'll try and make this fight as quick as possible. Pass with our frontline brothers. But this is dangerous, guys. We're going into some super dangerous territory. And we're going to be taking on, without a doubt, some big battles. With some well-equipped soldiers who also have lots of skills to back up that equipment. I don't think we need to do anything special here. Shoot at whoever. Our ammo supplies are high. I would like to get some more tools. Hopefully Gerstel is well stocked. Because I feel like where we're going, there's going to be a lot of dented sets of armor. There we go. Sorry about that. Had to sneeze. There's no time to sneeze when you're fighting zombies. We'll just pass with everyone. Well, wish we wouldn't have passed there. Easy fight. For all I know, we're going to get some ridiculous piece of armor or weapons from this. At the very least, we'll get something to sell at Gerstel to offset the cost of whatever tools we're about to have to buy. Well, I guess we can just go for that. Sucks not to get a kill and not to get the resets. We could have just passed turn. Decapitation there, nice. Could have passed the turn and let them surround him, which is exactly what they're going to do. Also could have very easily just been stunned there. They've got 3 of them. 3 of these maces, these bludgeons. He's not hurt enough for decapitation. Step in here, try to stun us? No? Okay. So we've got a nice round swing already set up. Probably should have just shot at a different target because we knew we had another use of Isaac. We'll step in. Start getting these kills and knock them out. Put big damage on him. Maybe when we go to do our round swing next turn, we'll get the kill. As long as we don't get stunned. Alright, bone plating ate that for us. That was an accident, but we hit the right target. Alright, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. And that's why you bring a great sword to a zombie fight. He's not injured at all. And we'll step in just to get a better surround so that here we have very little chance to miss. Can't shoot from behind a bush. If I hadn't have stepped in here, I probably could have stepped in and stabbed him once with Wonton. Now we're probably going to have someone get resurrected. Multiple someones. Let's make sure he's not coming back. I was hoping it would just put him out of his misery, but I guess we need a bill hook to do that. Down he goes. Head goes rolling. And that was just, like I said, easy money on the path to where we're already going. So let's get there. Head up to Gerstle. I'm happy Gerstel's been taken, but they still don't like us very much. Our relations with this house is cold. I would have much rather joined this side versus this side, but no one was giving me those contracts. So I was kind of stuck doing this. We'll take those tools. It's not much, but it's something. We'll take the grain and the bread and the meat. Gets us up to... selling that was probably a bad idea. We can eat a little bit of the terrible meat. And they hate us, so the prices here are poor. But if it's small and cheap, we should just sell it now. Yeah, 13 on the bear hat. It's pretty awful. Alright, let's roll out after we check the weaponsmith. They currently have conquered. Yeah, many lives were lost. The settlement is damaged. We just have a wild man here. But let's head up. And we've got to make it to Camp Wot. The board has changed. Yeah, so it's letting us know that Gerstle was conquered. We figured that one out for ourselves. Ruins here, ruins there. And a trading caravan from Raderstad. We're probably going to hit it just for money. But Raderstad used to love us. It's so sad. That was such a great place for us to buy and sell. And if we go near that watchtower, dudes are going to come out. Probably in a small enough number that we can just smash them. Yeah, these poor guys here. But we're getting back to our roots. This is how we made our money. Our fortune is built on the back of caravan guards. He survived. Wow. Good for you, man. Not many people live through an impaler to the chest. After already taking damage, no less. I could make sure that we go first. I just don't think it's super necessary. We'll step into that triple surround, no problem. Oh, no, be careful. Gotta watch where you shoot. They, of course, cannot step forward. Let's go ahead and see if we can go first there. Here as well. That was completely unnecessary. Decapitation. Decapitation. Purely for fear and cool points. See what he does with his dagger. Oh no. And he just hit our bone plating. Alright, that's it. Time to take out El Burro. There was a time in this playthrough where it felt like we had killed more donkeys than men. But if we want that loot, that amazing like wooden plank or whatever semi-worthless thing is in there, we are gonna have to kill that donkey. How much damage is on him? A little bit. Getting in position for optimal donkey slaying. It's very important. You also need to limber up. So he's going to get a chance to hit us. And he did a little damage to our helmet. Alright. We killed the donkey. And we get strange meat. One guy left and he's very brave. And he's probably going to do just fine with that shield wall. Unless we hit him with a greatsword. Yeah, we got furs. Okay. That wasn't worthless. We basically got all of our ammo back, made a couple 100 crowns. And now we are heading up to Camp Wot. Another trading caravan. Let's do it. This is how we make our money. Jesus. One-shotting them like that feels wrong. Pass. They're not shield walling. Yeah, all of this terrain is blocking our shots. See if we can move forward a little bit, get some better lines of sight. Really interesting terrain. I wish terrain was a slightly bigger feature in this game. Not just elevation, exactly, but these types of shrubs and things. They make for really interesting gameplay. And we'll just step forward. I'm hoping there's multiple carts. I see one. Alright, back to this. Sorry guys, had an important text message. And let's be honest here, this isn't taking my fullest mental facilities to orchestrate this battle. I see, no, this is it. There's no second cart. Just the one. These guys were a bit better provisioned in terms of their weaponry and stuff. I see an arming sword. It's pretty good for a caravan guard. Step in. Nice. Come in here, Fritz. Can we get him? Nope. Show me what you got, buddy. So we've become common bandits again. I'm kind of alright with it. When you spend all your money on shiny gear, at the end of the day, it's the peasantry that pays. And even when we hit and miss, at the very least, we are causing fatigue. Nice throws. Yeah, multiple arming swords, 2 cloth rolls. That's not great. Pretty much all about the those arming swords. That's what's going to make us the money there. Don't want to go too close to here, although they probably don't have that big of a garrison. If we get close to this watchtower, we're going to probably have to fight someone. They'll pop out if we get too close. Unless they're dead already. Oh man, here's the siege stuff. So, first Strasbourg company, a few billmen, a few arbalisters, a standard bearer, and some footmen. Unbroken third. Oh man, I want to kill these guys. Sir Wenzel welcomes you to the front. He informs you that the defenders of Camp Wot are tired, running low on supplies, and are about ready to break. Given these facts, he is preparing a final assault and simply needs the men of the Jarls of Jorvik to be ready when the time comes. We'll be ready. And we pulled in these dudes, the House Harkin guys from the siege equipment. We don't need them. They're probably just going to steal a bunch of kills. But check out some of this gear. That's a war bow. Trying to check everything out. Cool helmets. Is that a unique helmet or just one of the new ones that I haven't seen yet? There's a lot of good gear here. I'm seeing reinforced mail, pole hammers, good, just all good stuff. These are the type of nuts that we can't just crack by shooting at them a few times with a war bow. It's nice. But for once, these archers are well armored. And this looks like it has perhaps pauldron attachments. This could just be what the mail looks like. I don't know. I'm always looking at it from the other angle. We managed to make him bleed. That's pretty good. He has a throwing spear and lamellar armor. We're going to step in on this guy. He's going to wish he hadn't taken out a throwing spear and then not thrown it. Multiple throwing spears, eh? See how that plays out for you guys. So every kill that they get, I don't get. Well, I guess that probably goes without saying. But by that I mean they take the experience, they take the loot. We want to step in on these guys before they can. We're going to go first, and we're going to go for a decapitation here. He's gravely wounded. Big shots. A lot of this armor, I would love to get it, but I'm not really counting on it. Good hit. This is the fight I want in on. He's got one of those three-headed flails. Pretty sick. We get the decapitation. Can we get the second? No, not quite. We'll take the 4 here. We just stepped Wonton into a pretty dangerous area. There's multiple bill hooks. Yeah, go after them. That's what I like. Yeah, I'll probably, if I could do that again, I would probably step Wonton Fu here and Spear Wall. But, I mean, they didn't get us. It's mostly just down to luck. We can pull the stats out for those of you who are interested. We should be able to kill this guy before the other one gets there. Or before any of these get here, because we do have adrenaline popped. Certainly want to step forward as far as we can. I don't want to have adrenaline. I would rather him take a few shots at this guy and then not kill him, and then we clean him up. Alright. Decapitate. Nail it. Nice bleed. Just closing that distance. We can use adrenaline, but we're going to be super tired. I'm hoping the AI sees all these vulnerable billmen with no shields instead of just going after me. And if any of them shoot me in the back with a crossbow, I'm going to be pissed. I wanted to get this kill because I wanted that helmet. If he had left out his throwing weapons, we could have... Ooh, what was that? Looks like someone threw a spear at me, maybe? It's going pretty fast. Something hit my bone plating, I think. Is really all that happened. See if we can't get this kill. I knew this jerk was going to take the kill. I just flippin' knew it. Let's go for an aim shot, 59%. Nailed it. We did a lot of work there. We even popped adrenaline on certain brothers to make sure that we would get that kill first. And the billman just swooped in and took it. I would love to get this because I want that helmet. Step forward. And he goes down. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to do all the work. And they're going to get the kill. Skibo moves up. And I'd be happy to get that warbow if only for monetary reasons. We don't exactly need one at the moment, but I wouldn't be opposed to getting another one. And hammers are going to be super effective against this enemy. I miss the days when our allies would drop stuff that we could pick up as well. And he just shot me in the back. Like a jerk. Come on. Y'all hit that guy. Of course he's going to go after me. Did he apply Overwhelm? He did. Man, that's such a good combo. So every time this thing hits, it does up to 3 hits. And so every time it hits, I'm pretty sure it applies Overwhelm. So he really lowered my ability to hit. And we'll see whether or not I miss. Happy they're using their nets on the AI though. Okay. May have just set me up for a pretty nice kill. They're going after their standard bearer. If we just land this hit, we've got it. And we did. So we get that weapon. Nice. His helmet would be good. His armor's okay. We have a lot of new brothers to outfit right now, so... That was dumb. I should have just thrown up here. I would love to put our brothers in some new gear. He's injured. If we can land the decapitation, but he's got his shield wall up. We're taking all the available frontline spots so that they cannot. Nice, he just jumped around instead of shooting. And that's perfect for us because that should make it easier for us to kill him. Aim shot, let's do it. We nail him. Another one, 83% for the warbow, and we get it. Sick. I don't even think, this is not even part of the quest we're here to do. Damn. Kind of wanted that armor. Come on guys, don't steal any more of my kills. Okay, they may have helped me set that one up, but him stepping into this position is... Okay. I was going to say, it's pretty bad. But they're not quite getting them. Damn it! We wanted that. That dude was in Lamellar. Pop adrenaline there, that'll let us catch him. Same here. And yeah, like already this is a pretty cool fight. I mean, we fought mercenaries. Obviously, if we hadn't have been so well supported, this could have actually been a scary fight with some well-armed dudes. But of course, we were very well supported. Come on, one hammer. Nope, not quite enough. Great sword it. Down they go. So let's see what kind of loot we get from this. 2 reinforced mail hauberks. I'll take it. And the 3-headed flail. I will take that. A stack of gold, a stack of tools for our trouble, and the warbow. Not bad. I was hoping for some Lamellar, but beggars can't be choosers. We can't really afford to repair much right now. I kind of want to stick both of these on these 2 dudes. What else do we have? Is anyone wearing anything truly awful? Not really. But these 2 armors are, in the past, what I put my crossbowmen in. And if I have archers that aren't nimble, this is basically where I cap them out, armor-wise. You know what? We should probably put... We're actually using these 2 brothers. Let's get them in that gear and switch it up that way. I wish I had more pelts, because I would hook them up with the pelts. But you know what I did want to do? Paint set. Boom. So now they're matching. Whenever we see them, we know who they are. They are the brothers, Sir Quickhans and Sir Muldoon. Okay. Any other small adjustments? We still haven't leveled them. We'll do that together, though. Never you fear. And I kind of want someone to use this weapon just because it's sick. Sir Muldoon. Huh. He's shaping up to be a 2-hander. He's just not completely spec'd out yet. Skibo, do you have... He does. He has crippling strikes and executioner. How much does this weigh? 10? That's pretty cool. That's cooler than a hammer. I like that. Skibo, you get the upgrade, my friend. It's not really... I mean, I guess it's not really an upgrade, per se. And Sir Lancel will never use this, so we'll take this off and add something else here. Perhaps an antidote. Yeah. That'll give him a bit more of his fatigue back. Quick inventory check. And now I think we just kind of hang out. Intercept anyone trying to break through. So I think we kind of want to hang out here and use them in case we get engaged on. Time is passing at a regular interval. I guess maybe those mercenaries were trying to break out. They were super aggressive. When you come to Sir Wenzel's tent, him and his lieutenant are standing around a map, and your presence brings a quick end to an argument. The commander points at you. Mercenary, we've gotten word that reinforcements are coming to lift the siege, and we've not the men to fight it off. We either assault Camp Wot or scorch earth this hellhole, smoke the defenders out with fire, and then take whatever ruins remain. My lieutenants are divided on the issue. What say you have the final vote? The lieutenants grumble, but are oddly alright with leaving this decision in the hands of a sellsword. We could do a full assault. I'm honestly not sure what the difference is. Maybe we destroy more buildings this way? I say we do a full assault. The order to assault Kampwacht's fortification comes down the line. Preparations render an apocalyptic scene of a sky darkened with siege shot and arrows. Fires pipe over the walls of Camp Wot, and you see Sir Wenzel's men staging ladders against the crenellations and fighting their way up and in. Meanwhile, you and your men trundle beneath the hood of a battering ram, pushing it to the front gate and quickly knocking it open. As you rush in, defenders fill the courtyard and prepare to fight. Charge. Ugh. To arms. So, we're going to fight our first Zweihanders. 19, eh? Arbalers have got to go. Arbalisters. Weird word. They're deadly. I see some heavy crossbows here. He's got to die. Anyone with a great sword has got to die. We've got some important targets. That's amazing. He was without a doubt the most dangerous person on the field. And we killed him. There goes number 2. We can wait for the third shot and hope someone else steps out. I think we'll do that again. Wow. And he wants to come forward, eh? He's got scale armor on. And these are like the awesome Swordmaster hats. There's the standard bearer. If we could kill him, that would be cool. But of course, we can see these Arbalisters up here. Put a big heavy shot on that Zweihander. We don't want him getting anywhere near us. Their stats are sick. Decapitate the War Dog. Put that one down. Happy to land even one of those shots. Unfortunately, they are using that bush to good effect. And whenever I can't take a shot on the Zweihanders, we're going to take a shot on the Billmen for sure. We're passing for the moment, but I think what I'm going to end up doing is shield walling. We're going to stall them for a turn. Nice, and that stored arrow came in handy. And we took him down. We didn't get the sword? Get out of here. That would have been a beautiful hit had we landed that. Both the dogs, 2 Arbalisters, and 1 Zweihander are down on the first turn. I'm going to step out here. Try and lock this flank down, and I'm going to do the same thing up here. And let's go first and see if we can't chop this guy up. We're leaving our center slightly more exposed, and I think they're faster than us. So we will shield wall here. Alright. I was going to say, that should be a kill, but I guess not. Hopefully he doesn't point blank shot us, and he does. He used his whole turn to scoot around. Yeah, and they're just going to go with the tried and true method that footmen like to use, which is just to jump in, shield wall, and lock down your front line. They're going to get rallied. They're pretty happy boys right now. They won't be in a second, though. Took out one more Billman. That was a huge hit. Happy to see him dead. And I guess we'll put a shot on this guy. He's got Battle Forged. But I'm a little bit worried now about Isaac. He's still our best shot. We might end up dropping some dogs here. 36 versus 47. If we would have hit him, we would have knocked him back. That would have meant one extra turn without him being able to attack, which would have been pretty brilliant. Let's pull out our new weapon. Actually, is Skibo spec'd for hammers? Okay, he isn't. Just making sure we didn't give him like an alternative. So, hail. This will strike around shield cover. Hail has a much lower chance to hit. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Was really hoping to get an injury on him there. Shield wall's kind of messing us up, as it's supposed to do. Keep our spear wall active. That way if the Zweihander wants to step in, he's going to have a hard time finding a home. Yep. Perfect. And whenever we pull out our bill hooks, that's going to be pretty huge as well. This guy's going down. That's going to give us a reset. I'm happy that our lone wolves are taking off so much of the heat. You know what? I kind of want to go for this guy. Of course we whiff. Ugh. 68, we'll take it. That knocks him back. That breaks the shield wall they're trying to do. And he jumped in, but he's not able to attack in the same turn. Let's put some big damage on him. Whatever we have to do is going to be worth it. He's super heavily armored. He's got battle forged. He's not an easy target. Okay, we hit him. We'll put some shots on him, and I think we'll just leave our warbow out for now. Take the 48. We'll switch out to our bill hook. Go for the hit. At the very least, we're fatiguing him. He's got parry up, which is a great move for him. But all we need to do is land the shots. Okay, was hoping for a bleed. Let's go for a round swing. We're like guaranteed a kill. Does he have parry? He doesn't. Okay, we landed our hail of blows. And we're currently sort of surrounded here. We stepped on a Zweihander, which is super dangerous because he can always just go for a round swing. He could also go for a line shot. Alright, cross your fingers we don't lose a brother here. Okay, that looked like it hit our bone plating. That inspiration brought him back, but he's already bleeding. Thankfully, we have a few brothers that are faster than him. Perfect. This is Fang. Fang would like to make your acquaintance. He's going to help us with a bit of a surround here. We have no good line of sight, but that knockback saved us from a potential round swing. Instead, all we took was a shot to the shield, which is nothing. With that bill hook dead, now Isaac's chances of making it out of this in one shape have increased. Yes. Big damage there, and we're of course destroying all the armor we come across. This is not the type of fight we can pull out daggers and then, you know, tiptoe around. We've got his greatsword. Happy to see that. I don't know how many dogs we actually want to use on this particular battle. I think 1 or 2 would probably be my limit. I don't want anyone to run away, but I also don't think anyone currently we're in danger of having that happen. Any damage? They're both running. That's a 90% chance. Let's go for that. Could step up here. And just like that, this once perhaps slightly dangerous fight, maybe not so dangerous anymore. I love the little effect of the collar being empty because the war dog is on the field. And we switch to this, that way if he, ends up breaking at some point and trying to run, we'll be able to take a swipe at him with our bill hook. So that's my thought behind that there. Nice. He takes the kill, so no experience for that. But I think we're going to make this out of here, or make it out of this fight with pretty low casualties. And by low casualties, I mean no casualties. But even like the damage to our armor has been really minimal. Kill there would have been solid. Would have let us step in. Alright, they finally hit him. Went for the decapitation, didn't get it. And we're starting to feel pretty exhausted. Decapitation here and we miss. Look at your haircut, man. Have you no shame? A guy with that haircut was never going to make it off this battlefield. And we'll step in here. We're heavily armored. We can use that. We'll increase our surround. Wow, our dog is just taking... No! He one-shotted him. Oh, hell no. That sucks. We have a backup dog, so, I mean, we can kind of refill that slot, but that's awful. He got one-shotted. That was an armored war dog, and he got hit with a banner, for God's sakes. I feel like they need to up the health on the dogs just a little, maybe. Or maybe the armor needs to be kind of upgraded. So we didn't make it out with no casualties. We lost Fang. Rip Fang. And there we go. I expected the break from that. No more ammunition need be wasted on these scumbags from the house that we used to like. They're scumbags now, though. Run them down. This is our banner. Decapitation. Svarog's gonna level. See what we got. We picked up one of these helmets. That is great. The Zweihander helmet. Super low fatigue. Doesn't really mess with our vision. We also got the Footman's armor, which is cool. We didn't get any of the really great stuff. A greatsword is awesome, obviously. But we already have multiples of those. We picked up another heavy crossbow. And a nasal helmet. I mean, this is a lot of good stuff. The courtyard must be taken. You and the Jarls of Jorvik rush into the fortifications ready to do battle. Circled all around you are Sir Wenzel's men fighting for control of the walls. Charge. A knight, a sergeant, a few standard bearers, many arbalisters, a few billmen, some footmen. So we're going right into another battle. This is why they're paying us a fortune to do this. There's 20 of them. Yeah. Arbalisters gotta go. And we're probably going to have to step back with Isaac as well for a portion of this battle. We have no line of sight. God dang it. $63 on him, we'll take it. But we got very lucky at the beginning of our last battle being able to do what we did. We'll wait. We'll see if someone like this steps forward, a sergeant. That's perfect for us. He's got a hammer. Expect to see the knight pretty soon. Get wrecked, man. The thing is, if I stay here, I'm going to get locked in. I'm going to Indomitable. That should protect me. Famous last words. Let's go for the 70% there. There's the knight. Wow, look at that helmet. We can get that helmet if we're able to. Good hit. Step up, and if we could get that kill, that would be great. Maybe we can get it before the battle actually starts. And I'm tempted here, and I think I will. Let's go for the decapitation. We didn't quite get it. But my idea was basically, we're putting shields in front of Isaac, even though he's Indomitable. Nice. You, sir, did not pay attention at the academy. Perfect, even better. Now we can step up and maybe get the jump on that sergeant. $76. 77. I'll take it. That's an injury. Double standard bearers, eh? Trying to show off. I'm happy where Isaac is. Let's go ahead of this sergeant. He's definitely faster than us. If I step in here, well, then we lock down all these billmen. We tie them into a melee fight they probably don't really want to be in. Step up here, put ourselves closer to their arbalisters. I don't really want to step in against a hammer and 2 picks, unless I know that we can kill this sergeant, and then it's just 2 picks. Big hit. Not enough, though. And we'll wait. We'll let them step up. More arbalisters on high ground now. I'm happy they're shooting at shielded targets. Nothing devastating yet, and this is what we figured would happen. We've got bone plating back here. Yeah, that hammer. That's why we were trying to kill this dude. I mean, he just almost single-handedly forced a rout from Svarog. Do we not have any better targets? We don't. See what we can do. I don't like that our archers aren't behind cover. I would love to advance them. But these are the few turns, the first few turns where they're trying to be the ones that advance. And when they do that, they open themselves up to all sorts of retaliatory fire. Perfect. I mean, that was almost pure luck, but I'll take it. And because we've closed the distance here, they're going to have a hard time swinging at us. Step up here, we should have a shot. A 79, and we're going to knock him back into the Shadow Realm. Yeah, but we've got a knight on us now, Sir Liberic. Are any of these dudes hurt? They're not. If we get that kill, that's going to free us up to have other actions. What a miss. We'll wait once again with Isaac. They really put us in an awkward position. Who do we go for? Is he already injured? He is. So that's who we're going to go for. We should be able to kill him. He's bleeding, so I think he's... No, he's not bleeding. Let's kill him before he gets to act. Let's make sure we act before him. We should be able to clean both of these guys up and push off this whole top section here. I think we've done a good job of fighting off these arbalisters. The knight is what I'm worried about the most right now. And the few remaining arbalisters are of course a problem. I think we step up here. Pop adrenaline. No, we don't need to use adrenaline. We just put ourselves in kind of a dangerous spot. They have all of this range, but if we kill him, all of a sudden this all looks a little bit better. Can't believe we just missed. Ow. That's terrifying. No! Oh my god. That was leisure side. That's what happens when you step out from behind cover against arbalisters. Jesus. He may or may not be dead. I mean, good from the AI. They put 3 shots downfield on a single target. And they landed them all. Look at the armor on this guy. He's wearing, I think, a coat of plates. Really hoping that leisure side is not dead. Let's put those throwing axes to use. Dang. Locking down the arbalister is good. Man, maybe we should have just released a bunch of war dogs right at the beginning of this battle. But they took him down from full health to nothing. I mean, bone plating probably would have saved him there. And the fact that this dude is still alive is just unbelievable. Take an aim shot on him. And now Fritz is in trouble. Attack whoever we can. We need to start putting big damage on him. Now that his armor's nearly gone, his battle forge will no longer be relevant. But he does still have a heater shield. Capitation there, we didn't get it. Wouldn't be surprised if they start going for Fritz. We missed too many attacks on this sergeant. It changed the whole dynamic of that fight up there. Go for him, because at least we have a 2-brother surround. Yeah, even whiffing there felt pretty bad. He's got nimble. Fast adaptation. It's all just hope and pray that Leisure Side is still alive and is only suffering from some sort of injury. Dog didn't even get the kill. Ugh. Fritz is in such danger. Yep. Finally putting him into the ground. Step in. Let's get that banner out. We're out of ammo. We can still take one shot, but if we had switched to our melee weapon, we wouldn't have been able to do anything. Let's lock him down. Perfect. I can't believe we just missed that. Oh, man. I could have probably shield walled it. That might have been better. To go purely defensive. There's technically, I mean, there's two guys on Fritz right now. This one and this one. Have we used all of our ammo? We have. Can we step forward at all? No, we're fatigued. Alright, let's see if Fritz dies. Alright, they went for Ragnar. Down goes Fritz. God damn it. Let's hold out hope. That our brothers yet live. So much focus fire. It sucks. We were just too scared to deploy one of our strongest assets, Isaac. And that probably led to just there being too much of an advantage in terms of, you know, resources for the opponents. We had to hide one of our most offensive and defensive brothers for most of that battle. It's a good hit. And then just a few too many misses. A little bit of bad positioning also. I mean, Fritz, I thought he would be safe there. But that was a lot of, you know, long-range two-handers. And, you know, if the AI had missed one, if they just hadn't taken one of those shots, it would have been a bit of a different story. Trying to get our dogs down, I guess. They'll probably make it off the battlefield. It's over. Hopefully they survived. They both survived. Brain damage on Fritz and a missing finger. Guys, I am so happy they lived. And we got the ridiculous helmet. Does that make up for it? Probably not. Probably not. Big crossbow, though. This is all worth money. Yeah, and our inventory's pretty dang full. We'll get rid of these quivers we don't need. Those are all pretty much junk. Shields are real money. Broken armor is worth nothing. Knives are worth basically nothing. We're going to fix that. It's 190. It's not bad. I think that's good. We'll just pick this. Well, no. No. Where'd that knife go? God dang it. This is probably worth more than a knife. Yes. And hopefully that's the last fight, because we are not in good shape. It was costly, but the assault has come to an end. Sir Wenzel steps over the dead bodies to order his men to start cleaning the place up immediately. One of his men raises the banner of House Harkin so that all may see who won the battle this day. Victory. And now it belongs to the people that we originally have hated the most. And the prices here are... Bear hat, they're terrible. So what we're going to do is sell off the junkiest of the junk. All the lowest tier stuff. Man, I love that hat. Daggers can go. Hatchets can go. It'll be a while before we get to a place that'll really give us the type of prices that we want. Is it worth it just to sell now? Maybe. We'll hold on to the really good stuff. The stuff that's worth a small fortune. Get rid of those. I'm happy to pick up 2 of these, if only for our newer brothers. Basic male shirts, we can toss those. Get rid of one of those. Anything else? We're going to repair most of the rest of this. God, heavy crossbows. And let's just sell off these things. So we have money now. We're going to need tools. Some fish is good for us. But what a fight. We just need so much food to sustain ourselves. Can we get up to 10? We can. What a fight that was. This is a northern kennel. We can replace the dog that we lost. But we already have one, I think, in our inventory. You know what? Let's just buy one. We do, but I think it's on another brother. And there you go. Brant, you go to Ragnar. That's fitting. And for this helmet here, that should go to our sergeant. Our sergeant should wear the decorated full helm. That's 300 durability on that. And it has less fatigue. That's better than the other helmets that we have. It's one of the best helmets we have. Actually, you know what? God dang it. The green and the green looks pretty sick. I think that's appropriate. That frees up another decayed great helm. Let's give that to Sir Gimli. These 2 guys are kind of evil bastards. I guess we don't even need these nasal helmets anymore. It's -2 vision. Yeah, we don't really want that. Give him a little bit better stuff. This is -1 vision. For a crossbowman, that's just a strict upgrade for now. Looks pretty sweet. Just doing a couple last minute checks. To repair all the truly valuable stuff. This is going to be a huge drain on tools. But I think it'll be worth it. And when we're done repairing this footman's armor, that can go to someone as well. And yeah, let's head out. So when we head back to Brunwald, if we can make it there without any kind of negative consequences, that'll be the end of today's episode. We're going to be back up to probably around 10,000 crowns by the time we get there. And let's take a second to appreciate the injuries that are currently on our brothers. We leveled here on Svarog. Let's level him up. He needs a little more resolve and fatigue. Let's give him a bit more melee defense. I think that's appropriate. So, oh man, he was already brain dead, and now he has a missing finger. It doesn't hurt him that much, it's only 5%. And brain dead actually ended up being a bit of a buff to him, but we should take him out for the time being. Let's bring in Folkir Runeblade in his stead. We've also got Isaac here, who's injured. We'll pull him out. Put in Sir Muldoon. Fritz also had died once before, or gone down, and only had a ripped ear, but now his initiative is basically 0. He's always going to go last. He doesn't need the experience gain, so he essentially just got a buff to his resolve. Which, once again, I'll take it. And we'll bring in Sir Quickhans. So that checks out. And then we'll spend tomorrow's episode messing with the brothers. I'm recording this I think like a day before the next one goes out. So I wanted to make sure that I get you guys' feedback on what happens. So Svarog Urdnot, Lord of War, feels as though his service for the company aren't being well compensated. He's asking for more pay. 75 crowns a day instead of the 67 crowns he earns now, on account of how good he is at the whole mercenary business. You get what you agreed upon. You tell Svarog Urdnot, Lord of War, that you do not agree with his estimations of how much he should get paid. He responds with a few swears with an estimated volume of loud. When he's finished, he nods. But that's alright. I get the business, and I'm sure you understand that you get why I must look after the business that is myself too. Okay, that was said from the perspective of a man who is probably not very well read, but when you're a Lord of War, you crush books, you do not read them. We'll stop by Gerstel. I'm sure the prices here still suck. But if they don't suck, maybe we can make some money. We have no tools, of course, because we have been repairing everything. Great price on tools, though. Okay price on that. We need to constantly remember to be buying food now, even when it feels like we don't need it. Because we need it. Prices here still suck. So even if we run out of tools, I'm pretty sure it still tries to repair the stuff that we put repair markers on. It does. And we need a lot of tools, especially to repair the stuff that got damaged during the battle, which is definitely a priority. Alright, Brunwald. Let's see that money. 6,550 crowns. One of Count Sigbert von Harken's commanders meets you in a foyer. He's got a servant with him that's carrying a large satchel. The commander speaks. Ah, the Jarls of Jorvik. You've little honor in your vocation, sellsword. You should be a real man and fight with the nobles. There is great honor in what we do. Why not join us? Okay. Yeah, I wonder why. You make a salary, and we get rich. And I'm cool with that. Might as well pop in here and check out the gear. The prices suck for buying. I can tell that right away. I can normally get this for 9,900 if I really want it. The Bear Hat's telling me this is an okay place to make some loot. So let's do that. 17 is a pretty medium price, but we can live with a medium price. Sell off one of the war bows. And sell that as well. And just like that, we're back up in the money. We can afford to make purchases if we want. Anything unique there? Not really. Wow, check out the tools. So that's 100 we just bought. Guess we should buy them all. I think that was 200. I think we just completely filled our tools. That was expensive, but those were pretty decent prices. However, the prices on their ammunition is poor. Quite poor. I'm also tempted to sell another greatsword off. The pole hammer as well. And we honestly don't need the heavy crossbow plus the impaler. Yeah, I don't even understand why the heavy crossbow is worth more. The impaler, they're exactly equal, except the impaler is 2 fatigue lighter and has a knockback effect, and is also 8 points more durable. If I'm missing something, I don't know what it is. Some like key function of that weapon I'm not understanding. Maybe it has to do with the... Ooh, it could be something to do with the attack itself. Maybe it takes less fatigue. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, that's all I can think of. I would love to go through this and get everyone veterans lessons. It'll stay on them until they go through 3 fights. Nice. That'll be a nice little boost. Let's go ahead, everyone deserves a drink. Drafty shack on the hill southeast of here. The garrison commander fought in the Battle of Many Names. Yeah, okay. And we might as well check the hires. I don't think we've done that. They have 1 sellsword. Whew. And that was a full day's episode, guys. A dangerous siege. I'm super happy that we survived it. Pretty aggravated that we made enemies of these dudes, but once the Noble War is over, that'll be it. They'll go back to neutral. We can go back to making them our friends again. Kind of wanted to head down to Brookburg, see if maybe we can set up a quest before we start. Or something to have to do to start. God, my brain's all twisted up. Something that'll help us go into the next series of episodes. Trying to get a quest. Can a man get a quest? Alright, y'all. That's going to be it. Might buy these. Oh, I want these pauldrons. What will we put it on, though? Really nothing worth putting it on. We're going to buy them. Alright, guys. That's it. I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the siege. Hope you consider subscribing if you haven't already. And, yeah, that's it. I'm Brett. Good Talk Gaming. Later.